What is up, you guys? My name is Esperanza and welcome back to Entrepreneur Life number 3. So I'm excited to be here because it's going to be a long bumpy ride. If it looks like I'm sweating, I low-key am. I don't know what it is, like my room is hot, everything is hot. I got so many lights on in here. It's just not it. I have been getting a lot of questions lately on how to start a business. What do you need to start a lip gloss business? So yes, we're gonna sit down. I don't have any notes, but I'm just gonna try to remember everything I can on the top of my head because I just randomly decided to do this video. So if you are new and you are like want to be informed and all of that, make sure you grab a notebook because it's probably going to be a lot of information. Let's begin. To start a lip gloss business, you guys, I'm going to be showing you guys materials that you need. Okay, so first you need lip gloss base. So something like this, you need lip gloss base. Now you can find this on Amazon, you can find this in private vendors. I personally just shop on TKB Trading. TKB Trading will be your best friend. Like Amazon sells TKB Trading lip gloss base and stuff, but they be overpricing too. TKB Trading, the actual site that sells this, they always have sale. They have really good pigments there. They have pigments for soaps. The glitters are absolutely beautiful. Amazon has pretty good glitters, but trust me, you need to shop on TKB Trading. They are really affordable. The only thing I do not like about TKB Trading, when you buy TKB Trading, you have to buy, I believe, a minimum of $5 or $6 to be able to even like process your order. For me, I try to just buy glitters, and like their sample glitters are really inexpensive. It's like $1 to $1.25 for a sample glitter, okay? And if you're just starting out, you do not need the biggest size glitter. Sample size, which I will show you right now, is worth it. It goes far. Like when you start a business, keep in mind, like I messed up on this, but do not try to buy so much inventory or so much of this and that, especially when you're starting. You want to start small. So as far as that goes, let me show y'all. We have this sample size. Like you get all this glitter for like $1 to $2. It's just depending on the type of glitter and how big they are. So make sure you just shop in the sample size, especially when you're starting. So after base, you need oils. The basics that I can give you are vitamin E oil and coconut oil. If you're just starting out, those could be your A game. Of course, you can switch it up to different like formulas and oils to make your lip glosses different. But if you are starting out and kind of like experimenting and you don't know where to start, coconut oil and vitamin E oil, girl. That's all. You can find these in Walmart. Make sure you get the liquid oil, such as something like this. This is liquid. Don't get nothing like solid because you'll have to melt it and do all of that. Like the hard pressed, I think it's called. I have some here. People just take this, like the solid coconut oil, and melt it. Don't waste your time. I'm just gonna tell you right now, just get the liquid one, something like this. It's just easy to pour. This is for something way different. I mean, I feel like personally, like it's liquid, yes, but you know what, hardens. So I wouldn't really want that like in your glosses. I'm gonna tell you, just get something liquid like this. You can find these in Walmart, Target, whatever supermarket you guys have. Just look for liquid coconut oil. Coconut oil you can also buy on Amazon. Amazon will also be your best friend depending what you're looking for, okay? So make sure you get your oils. Now, of course, you can always upgrade them. There's almond oil. That's a popular one. There's so many different types of oils. You just have to do your research and what you want in your lip glosses, you know? So of course, you need oils because oils is what, like, you can't just have base. You need oils to make sure to bring, like, moisturizing properties in your lip glosses. Make sure you mix them. So you need base and oils. The third thing you need is pigments. So pigments can be glitters, lip liquids, and just mica powders. Glitters obviously are from like TKB Trading. You can get any sort of glitters that you like. So you got glitters that will make glitter glosses. So the glitter glosses could turn out something like this. This is one of my new glosses I just made. Looks like this. As you guys see, you can make glitter glosses like that one. This is one of my other new ones I just made. Please focus. There we go. See? So if you want your lip glosses to apply glitter, you would want to get those. As far as you want something with color, I got you. So something with color, this is part of my new collection I am starting, but I'm just going to use this as an example because these are, I believe, one of like the few that has pigments. Yes. So one of the new ones is my dragon fruit tea, my dragon tea, dragon fruit inspired from Starbucks. It looks like this. As you guys see, there is color. So if you want something with color and it has a tint, those are going to be mica powders. Now mica powders, some of them do give like a very, very light tint. Some of them just give a tint. It kind of just depends what mica powder you are getting. So some mica powders that what I'm talking about can be used in soaps. It could be used in whipped body butters. It could be used in so many different things, not just lip gloss. But you can find like on Amazon like a big pack of these babies for a really good price, such as these. So these, they look like they give color. You can mix them, do whatever you want, Miss Ma'am. Be a scientist with these. They do give color, but most of the time it's like a clear to like a tint gloss. But if you want pure color, those are going to be lip liquids, which are also found on TKB Trading. Amazon does have it, but TKB Trading is cheaper. So some of my examples, this is my cocoa chip from my Starbucks collection. You got something like this. It's a pure brown. So that one comes out brown on your lips. We have one that was Cupid corn. I use lip liquids for this one and this one. So when they do apply, depending how much you use, it will actually give its actual color. So if you wanted, for example, let's say you used a mica powder in red. Okay, because lip liquids are a little bit more expensive and harder to work with. Let me just say that. If you use a mica powder instead of a lip liquid, it will come out a little less color. Like it won't really show. But lip liquid, it gives it kind of a different consistency and it actually applies the color, which would be red. So if you want like just full color lip liquids, tint to light tint to clear mica powders, or if you just want something to look pretty, mica powders, and of course glitter. So that is what you need. You can also use decals in your glosses. So as far as my dragon fruit, of course there's little like dragon fruit pieces, which you guys saw, which you guys can find on Amazon, which I'm telling you, Amazon has everything. But these, you can find things like this in the dollar store, the little containers, but you guys can get little decals for your glosses. So I use this one in my pink drink. Decals are super, super optional, but it's definitely something that can brighten your lip gloss. It just makes it so cute. Like decals is what people like to see. If you want to be super creative, decals are just so cute. Like in this one, I put stars in it just to spice it up a little bit, and I love it. Just stars can brighten the whole gloss. Okay, next up, what you need is flavoring. So flavoring is also optional. I know a lot of people do flavored lip glosses. I do that. I use the flavoring in my lip scrubs. I use the flavoring in glosses. I use the flavoring in so many things. Now flavoring you can get off of Amazon, or you can go to Walmart, but Walmart and like the supermarkets have like a very like small section. There's also another site for flavorings. This is going to be your hookup for flavorings. Are y'all ready? It's called getsuckered.com. I shopped there once for the gingerbread, but they have so many different flavorings, which I will show you right here. As you guys see, they have desserts, they have so many. I can't remember the whole website on top of my head, but you guys see they have so many different like flavorings. They have sodas, they have treats, they have desserts. Like I'm telling you, like you need anything, getsuckered.com is good for flavoring oils. So the oils I keep in a little container like this from the dollar store, just because they can get messy, some leak, so I like to just keep them all in here. But these are my flavoring oils. The best ones I use are Loran oils. Loran oils. It looks like this. Now mind you, when you do use flavoring oils, please be careful. Flavoring oils, you guys, can be way harsh, especially on your smell. Cinnamon is a very like popular scent. Mint is a very popular scent, and that one, mint, does tingle the lips because it like puckers them and stuff like that. So if you use a lot of mint and you don't want your lip gloss to be tingling and stuff like that, it's gonna happen. So make sure you're just very, very careful in flavoring. I normally, for a tip, I just put like a little bit, I smell it, give it a good mix. If I think it needs more, I'll barely add more. Just gradually add things at a time. Do not just be like, oh, well, this looks good. No, no, no. Make sure you put it in the base first and then smell it, because everything is different once it's in the base. Like, for example, if you put flavoring oil, like if you smell it straight up, obviously it's gonna smell so good, you know, but that's because it's just flat up flavoring oil. Once you put it in base and you give it a mix, like the base is thick, it's gonna absorb it. You can't really smell it, or it's gonna be overpowering. So make sure, like, once you just put a little bit in the base, give it a good smell it a couple times. I normally ask my family for opinions, like, can you smell this? Can you smell this? Can you smell this? Because if you tell people your lip gloss is cherry flavored, very popular, and they like go to put it on and they don't smell it, well, that's not besides the point, because some people do buy lip glosses just because of the smell. Make sure your products just are exactly what they say. Just be careful with flavoring oils. And speaking of flavoring oils, you want to like be precise. This was an investment. It's not an investment because it's not like super expensive, but it's something that I didn't have at first. These are off of TKB Trading. They have little spatulas to measure your stuff with. So they have different sizes, such as Tad, they have Drop, they have Smidgen, they have Pinch, and Dash. If you want to be super precise with like your measurements and stuff like that, these are the best way to go, especially for lip liquids, pigments. Like, these are just super good. Oh yeah, and I also found some lip liquids. Lip liquids will look like this. Alright, so that is just how you make lip gloss. So what you need for materials. Materials are gloves. You can get these at the dollar store. The dollar store is going to be your best friend. The container, dollar store. That container, dollar store. I just get bowls for mixing, plastic spoons from the party section, and you just mix that thing. You also need alcohol and dish soap, because before you do anything, you definitely want to be able to be sanitizing your area at all times, and you want to sanitize with alcohol your bowls, your spoons, your syringes. Anything you use, you want to wash, because especially when they're coming from Amazon, wherever it comes from, you do not know where that stuff has been. Most of the time they come individually wrapped, but just because you are being a businesswoman, businessman, whatever you are, and you are going to be giving out a product, you do not want the product to have any sort of bacteria on it, because the lips are the most sensitive part. And if something goes wrong, someone gets a bump, like someone's like, you know, like something goes wrong, Miss Ma'am, that's all you know. So just be careful. Make sure you wash and sanitize, which I will get into all of that later. But materials, I got you. Like I said, spoons. You can get bowls like this. They have big bowls. They come in a pack of 12, and if you're starting out, little bowls like this will be your best. What you also need are syringes. So syringes, you obviously know what those are. I don't have any. I have to restock. Syringes from Amazon, they're pretty expensive. These are something that you have to buy each and every time. You can wash your syringes with like dish soap and alcohol, but from previous experience, you guys, don't even waste your time cleaning that stuff. I literally would clean my syringes every day. I would literally spend an hour or two scrubbing it. I would literally wash everything so many times. Like, my grandma even put them in the dishwasher, and nothing can clean them perfectly, because working and making lip gloss is the most stickiest, most oiliest, if that's even a word, thing you can ever do. Like, if you get the oil or base on your shirt, it's done for. You put it on a surface, it's done for. Like, it's always gonna feel oily. Like, the oil feeling never goes away, ever. So just to be like sanitized, and to like not have all that like old lip gloss and all of that, to be safe, just buy new syringes. Make sure you really do your research. You can find a whole pack of these for cheap. But yeah, that's what I do. I just use a new syringe every time, because it just takes so long. I'm telling you, don't do it. The next thing you're gonna want is pipettes. Now pipettes, I was like, what is the point in these? Pipettes are these little things. These are your best friend. I'm telling you, your best friend. So what you're gonna want to do, I have so many of these, but I will show you what you could do for pipettes. Why do we need pipettes? What are these for? Pipettes is what helps you. Like if you put this syringe in a lip gloss tube, it's not gonna go all the way down. You know what I mean? In the tube, like it's not gonna reach all the way down. So when you start putting lip gloss in, it will start filling up halfway and you'll just have this big old air bubble in the bottom of your tube, you know. And if you like hit it and everything, you will just have so many air bubbles. It's gonna be a mess. It's going to be a mess. It's gonna make you mad. It's gonna make you stressed. To just give you some like reassurance and like calm yourself, just get these and cut them. I usually cut them at 25, like right about here. I cut them right here, and then I cut them at the bottom, so it's like this. But if you want it, like if your tubes are long, this is okay, but I would recommend cutting it because the hole's a little too small at the end. So I normally cut it, I'll just show y'all. So this is the end, and I cut it like right about here. You see? And then for the top, you want to cut it 25. And you should be left with something like this. Now this is what you want to use on your syringe. You're gonna put this pipette at the bottom of your syringe, and you're gonna want to tape it hella good. Like tape it good, because let me tell you, I tried to make lip gloss and like none of the videos I watched said to tape them. I just saw they used a pipette, that was it. And so obviously I didn't tape it. I just stuck it on and, you know, did my thing. And the whole syringe, like pipette, went and just came off the syringe. And then it went in my lip gloss tube. And it was just a mess. It was the biggest mess ever. Make sure you tape it super good, because if you put a lot of force from the lip gloss and all of that, because it is thick, you don't want your pipette to just fly off your syringe. You want it to be on there when you fill up glosses and stuff. So make sure you just tape it really good. Put it on your syringe and pipe it in there. It's so useful. You can even go in corners with this. It's just so nice. I love it. It will literally help you in so many ways. Trust me. So next thing that you need for lip glosses are your tubes. Obviously. Now this is the fun part. This is fun. This is where you can be creative. You can literally look up on Amazon cute lip gloss wand tubes, and they will have so many varieties. There's also different vendors that have, like, you know, really cute ones, like rainbow ones. There's some with bedazzles, some that are like this, like these, like these. Like this is sparkly for my birthday collection. Tubes make everything too. That's where you can have fun with it. Like I got these tubes because these look like Starbucks cups, so I kind of got those. Like you can be super creative with the whole thing, which is super fun about it. But if you really look, you can find really cute lip gloss tubes. A tip I did learn, so squeeze tubes. What I've learned is squeeze tubes do produce bubbles. Now I saw this on a video because I hated how lip glosses that you will see on like the gram, Snapchat, whoever, wherever you see lip gloss stuff, most of the time squeeze tubes produce bubbles. Now I was always wondering why, like why is my lip gloss coming in bubbles? Now I will show you for an example. The Cupid corn, as you guys see, there's little bubbles, you see. And as far as wand tubes, there's no bubbles. Wand tubes are a lot better, but it depends on the preference though and what your customers like. A lot of people like squeeze tubes because you get like more products out, it's more thicker. Wand tubes, you have to dip more in there and you have to like layer it. It's really different for everybody, but wand tubes do not like produce bubbles in your gloss. Like I literally made a Mother's Day lip gloss, which is right here. It was literally the most clearest lip gloss I have ever seen in my life. It had no bubbles. It was clear. It looked like there was nothing in the tube. But then the squeeze tubes, they have bubbles, because from what the video I saw, I was saying that like it's because it's plastic and like you're trapping all that air. I didn't believe it, but I saw it for myself and I was like, Miss Ma'am, I'm passing that tip on to you. A lot of people don't care about the bubbles though. So that is basically everything on what you need to know on like the basics on how to start a lip gloss, like a lip gloss business. If you guys actually want tutorials on how to make lip glosses, let me know. I can definitely make some for you, especially when I like do restocks and stuff like that. I can show you how to make lip glosses. It's super easy. It's a lot of experimentation with you and yourself and what you want. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like other tutorials on YouTube that you can find as well, but I will be glad to make some tutorials if you want to. I have gotten plenty of questions how to make lip gloss, how to start a business, which is why I'm here. I wanted to help my little people out because I was in your shoes like a couple months ago. So that is the end of this video. I know there's a lot of explaining. I probably was talking too fast, but there's just so much to like talk about. But I hope you took notes. I hope you did, because it will help you. I hope these tips helped you. I hope you guys incorporate these in your business, and if you are here, that means you want to start a business. So if you're really unsure about it, please do it. It's definitely a progress. It will take time. It's super fun. You should just do it. Don't be shy. I was super scared to launch. I was like, oh my god, like my lip glosses are horrible. Yeah, like my first gloss I ever made, you guys, was the most thinnest, most water lip gloss I have ever seen. Of course I didn't sell it. I was just like making a sample, like the first time I ever got everything. Ugh, my god, it was so ugly. I still have it, like clumps, and the butterflies are all over. Like, do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? That is nasty. Like, there's no stopper. It's messy. It is bad. It's just bad. So that is everything I have for today's video on how to make lip gloss, what you need, things like that. I know it's probably kind of all over because there's just so much to talk about, but there's a lot more things to learn about lip gloss. But this is like what you need, and like all the products and stuff like that, and little tips that I can quickly give you, so when you start, you're not going to be like super struggling. So yeah, I hope this video helped out you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending time with me. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications bell to be notified when I upload. Y'all already know the drill with that, but I did hope this video helped you guys out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.